Hello everyone and welcome to SpiritAge. Shuri here. And today I just want to show off a little bit of the event system in action. First thing we want to start doing is it's by pressing the event button. I will just place it by pressing space. Now we double click to show the event editor, which is right here. Now the stuff on the left doesn't really matter at the moment. I'm just gonna go ahead and start by adding a command. So why don't we go ahead and spawn an entity right now, and why don't we summon a giant king puff right in front of us. Right now, first thing we need to do is give him a unique ID, one that will separate him from any other king puffs in the game. And next, we place him. Right now we are in 69x 18y, no, 16y, and 6z. Now we want him to be 3 tiles above us, in front of us, so why don't we change this to 19, and now we go ahead and press confirm. Simple as that. Now this will show in the list of event commands. Why don't we just move this here? And now the next thing we want to do is make him not aggressive, so he doesn't attack us at first. And we'll go ahead and make sure it type in his ID. Press confirm. Now over here, if you notice the X buttons, we can remove these at will. Just go ahead and place it back in. It saves the inputs I put in, so go ahead and press that. And now we want to make him invincible for a little bit, just to make sure he gets a little introduction scene action. So K-Puff1, turn on his invincibility, and next thing we want to do is change his faction. Actually, this is something we should have done first. Change his faction to null. It's hiding somewhere, hold on. Alright, it's hiding under here. Alright. So go ahead and type in K-Puff1, and we'll set his faction to null so he doesn't move or do anything whatsoever. Then we set his invincibility to on, and should be, yep, okay. And we set his aggressive to off, okay. And now we'll go ahead and display his speech balloon. And we'll make him say, well, first we'll type in his unique ID. Come to me, my minions. And we'll delay this for 3 seconds, or 30. Come to me, my minions, and then we will wait for 3 seconds. Actually, just in case, yeah, 3 seconds. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and display another speech balloon saying, okay, so he says, come to me, my minions. It would be best if his minions spawned in the midst of it. So, come to me, my minions. And we'll make the delay for 5 seconds. Now, if you're wondering what exactly we're doing here, we're creating a custom event through SpiritAge's engine without having to go inside the code and make a unique event, like let's say a planned one every week. That wouldn't be fair. So we have a lot of active admins here. We figured, hey, why not make an event creator? And basically what this will allow our admins to do is just create as many events as they can, as long as they're on, to make sure the players are as busy as possible. Now, just want to, I mean, it doesn't seem as tedious as going into the actual code and doing it. It is hard to look at though. Okay, so we said come in with my minions, it's 5 seconds. We want to make them spawn around 3 seconds after he says that, so why don't we go ahead and make 3 feral puffs. Right now this is his location. First we'll change the unique ID to fpuff1, and this will be the one right above him. Confirm. Okay. Now we want to do another one. So we'll put this 19. Okay. We'll make this one to the right of him. To the top. Okay. Oh, we forgot to make a unique ID for that one. Something I haven't got around to yet is checking if IDs have been used yet for save checks, but that'll be in before it's released. This is just a nice little preview of what I have so far. So fpuff2, alright, and now for the final fpuff3, this I believe will be 69, 67, okay. Now we got 3 unique feral puffs. Alright, so we got 3 feral puffs. Now, why don't we go ahead and make it wait the other 20 seconds we've spared. And then we'll go ahead and press display speech balloon and then make him type wreak havoc upon fools. Wreak havoc upon these fools. Show no mercy. Seems kind of dark, but works. Alright. Now 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 seconds seems good enough. And after, I would say they can wait half of that, so 2.5 seconds. And now, first thing we need to do is we need to fix what we did to King Puff. Now we'll start with the faction. We need to change his faction back to the default. Now null makes sure he doesn't move around or do anything whatsoever. Enemy is the basic faction. Now, factions, the way they work is I could set dash and he would basically attack anything on sight. Now if I were to set it to puff, this would be a little bit of a problem because, well, not in terms of breaking, but I mean, the way it would work is if I were to set him and his minions as the faction puff, he would literally attack anything else with a different faction. Whereas these just attack anything at all. Like, even if they share the same dash, they're, I guess, just rampaging. Alright, so right now what we want to do is we want to set it to enemy. We really don't care if he attacks anyone or any other enemy around him or not. We just want him to attack players. So we'll go ahead and press confirm. Okay. Now we need to fix the invincibility he obtained. We need to make sure it's off now. And now the last thing we have to fix is his aggressiveness. And we need to make sure his aggressive is on now. Alright, looks good. Now, there's one last thing we have to do. His minions are defaulted to be non-aggressive. We need to fix that. So fpuff1 aggressive is on. fpuff2 aggressive is on. And fpuff3 aggressive is on. Alright, so we got a nice list of 18 commands here. Just make sure, because it really sucks that we can't preview this. Not yet, anyway. Okay, So we fix this. He says, alright, this looks good. Looks like it works. So why don't we go ahead and press apply. Now, one thing we gotta do, well, first let's close this. Okay. Now, if you notice, this little square that appeared over here, the little dark one, that's not me right now. This is, you can only see these events in mapper mode. Right now, this is what it looks like. If I were to make it active, the event can no longer be edited until this is off again. Now what turning active allows is for players to walk within its distance, right here, would activate the event. Right now we want to keep it at 0, and we will keep it active so we can test it out. So we'll press apply and we press OK. Honestly, it does the same thing. So when we cannot activate the event in mapper mode, by the way. Alright. So right now, ignore my little funky debugs right here. We'll go ahead and walk over it. Alright, come to me, my minions. His minions have spawned. Wreak havoc upon these fools, show no mercy. And now they are aggressive and they are attacking. Now if you notice, I'm not losing any HP. I am level 80. This would be something more special for, I would say, I guess, level 10s. I mean, Rabbit King is really for, well, his original name was Rabbit King. They call him King Puff now, don't know why. So I'm gonna go ahead and beat him. Alright, that's down. He doesn't have a death state yet, so he shows a little bit like that. Alright, there you go. These have a nice little death state right there. And, took a little bit of damage there. I guess what was going on is, since I wasn't attacking, my regeneration was at its top speed. So, there you have it. Event system working like a charm. It's not fully functional yet. As you can see, there are several problems with it. We'll go back into it. Right here. Funny, the battle went there. Okay. As you can see, I can only remove commands, but I'm not able to insert one in the same line. So that would be a button right next to the X command, and there were several other things I had planned. Maybe I should have written them down, but they'll come back to me. Oh yeah, if I X this out without applying, it doesn't. So I can play around with this without really risking anything. Another thing I need to fix is, or actually I need to add a command that makes sure these guys don't respawn when they die, because honestly that was a unique fight. It shouldn't happen again. So yeah, a lot of work that needs to be put into this. I haven't even gotten around to the triggering yet. It's action would mean pressing the space bar, and then it activates the command. Well, pressing the space bar within its distance. But right now, you can only activate it by walking over it. Another thing I want to do is make sure the name displays if it's set. So you would check this to show the name. Unique IDs really have no purpose at the moment because I've yet to add a command that says activate command, which would allow you activate event, which would allow you to run another event through, let's say, this event. You know, you want something to happen via other events, you would, you know, this is honestly, hold on, let me show you my favorite command right here. It's the conditional branch. If certain conditions are met, another event will activate, and all these chain reactions will start occurring, and honestly this will just form the sandbox of SpiritAge, and honestly it's coming out great, but it's just not ready yet. Another thing I've yet to set is movement route, which would allow, let's say I haven't even set the graphics yet for the commands to show, for the event to show. So if we were to set this to a monster, and we have actions working, and let's say we're at a distance of a little smaller, 3, and we go ahead and set a movement route of like, you know, moving around randomly. So we'd have to chase this guy. The moment we get him, we press the space bar. List of commands occur. He'll either be a friendly, aggressive, chain another command. It's just crazy, but yeah. So that's how it works. Flex this out. More to come. Tune in. And yeah, thanks for watching.